Hey guys, my heart's very heavy tonight, and I know this video is probably going to be a little different, but honestly, I have no notes around me. I have no nothing like that, but I feel like I'm reaching for somebody tonight. I've been on my carnivore journey for 8 months now, and I've learned so much along the way. There have been successes, and I've also had failures on this journey. And one thing that I've learned is that it's not always ups and it's not always downs. You have to, some days you have to grind to stay on this path, but it is worth it. I feel like I'm reaching for someone right now that's on this path and they've been struggling like I have. Because, see, a lot of people think when you're on YouTube and you're showing all these awesome videos and all this content that everything's great always, and man, that person must not never cheat. I have cheated multiple times. I've had slip ups, I've fallen down multiple times, and still I find a way to rise up again. And I'm reaching for somebody tonight that feels like I do, that has stumbled and stumbled on this carnivore journey, and you've made so many mistakes and you feel like giving up. I'm here to tell you tonight, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't quit. Don't give up now, because you have the rest of your life ahead of you to figure this out. And I don't want y'all, just like people have told me whenever I have a slip up, because look, in all reality, I use the word food addiction, but what I really mean is sugar and carb addiction is a real thing, and I battle with it. I'm all the time, different times I'll think, man, I would love to have this Reese's peanut butter cup, or I'd love to have this Dr. Pepper and this sweet tea with these chips and things like that. But I know that my body doesn't need that stuff, and I know that it's just that mental game. That's what it is, because in 8 months' time, my body doesn't have to have the sugar and the carbs, but there is a mental aspect to this. And there's times where it roars up. I even heard of Dr. Barry's video recently where he was talking about, or it might have been like a quote that he said, talking about how whenever you're on carnivore, if you have a slip up because of, food addiction, don't look at it like it's your weakness. Just look at it like it's the how strong those addictions are. So don't look at yourself like you're weak because you've had a slip up. Don't look at yourself like you're a nothing, you're a nobody. And really, guys, I'm talking to y'all, but I'm also talking to myself, because I have a tendency of beating myself up. I've done it numerous times. You can ask my wife, you can ask people that know me. I expect so much of myself that whenever I do something that I shouldn't do and eat something I shouldn't eat or say something I shouldn't say, then I feel bad, and I have a tendency of feeling so much guilt and being down on myself and throwing a pity party. But I know I shouldn't do that, and I don't want y'all to do that, because I don't want y'all to give up. Because the whole point of this channel, the whole reason that I film these videos in my room making myself look weird because I'm sitting here talking to a camera, is because I want to help somebody, because this journey has helped me. Like, I want to reach for people that are looking for an answer. And I know the carnivore diet could be your answer. Living this lifestyle is awesome. But I'll also say the greatest answer you will ever find is Jesus Christ. That's the thing that we need the most. And I'm not getting super preachy on here, but I just want y'all to know that Jesus loves you and He can help you with your problems. And also, this lifestyle can help you with your food problems and your weight problems and your diabetic issues and so many different issues. I'm not saying that everybody has to do carnivore, but I know this can be a tool that you can use that can help you, because it's been helping me. I'm no longer a diabetic because I started carnivore. I'm no longer deal with the shoulder pain, but whenever I cheated for like a week straight, my shoulder pain started coming back. It's just now got to the point where my shoulder's not really aching and bothering me every day like it was. And that's just because I cheated a couple weeks ago, and it was it was the most I've cheated since I started for a week straight, and I paid the price for it. But this video is to tell the person that's watching, that's thinking about giving up, don't do it. Don't do it, my friend. It's not worth it to give up whenever you're having such good results because you want a bag of Little Debbie's, or you want some cereal, or you want some ice cream. It's not worth it to give up all of your results. It's not worth it to give up on yourself. It's not worth it to give up on your family that needs you. It's not worth it to give up on, just whatever goals that you have. I have goals. I'm not going to reach them all today. It might take me a while to reach some of those goals. But if I give up now, I'm never going to reach them. And I don't want y'all to give up. Y'all encourage me so much more than I could tell y'all in a video. Like, I truly mean that. Like, I truly mean that y'all encourage me all the time. Anytime I'm having a bad day, or something comes up, or work's hectic, or my wife and me got in an argument, or any little thing, there's always a comment that someone says that, man, I'm proud of you. Man, you're this. Man, you're doing so good. All these different things, they encourage me. And I thank y'all for that. And I just want to be an encouragement to y'all. I hope that if anybody, matter of fact, let me know in the comments if you've been struggling on this journey. Has any of y'all been struggling like I had been struggling and thinking about throwing in the towel or thinking about giving up? Because if you've been thinking about giving up, I want you to know that other YouTubers, they struggle too. They might not come out and say it in their videos. They might act like things are perfect. And I get that. You want to show the good. You definitely want to show the good. But we're real people, and we have real battles that we fight, real struggles that we face. And that's what I started my channel, to be real and let y'all know that, hey, I struggle, but I would rather struggle and not give up than to just throw in the towel, because this is so worth it. My daughter, I'm gonna walk her down the aisle one day. And it's because of the journey and the choices that I'm making right now. It's not always going to be easy. Sometimes it's going to be difficult to do this. Okay? It's difficult whenever you're at parties and people are eating cake and ice cream and they're telling you how good it is. Today at work we had a carnival, like an employee appreciation, and they had funnel cake and they had corn dogs and things like that. And I chose to eat hot dogs with no bun, no nothing, just hot dogs. And that's not always easy. And I'm not going to tell y'all that I've been carnivore so long that I never think about a Twinkie, because that wouldn't be true. Sometimes I have those thoughts. Sometimes I think about eating something that I shouldn't eat. I'm human, just like y'all. And I face these battles, but I want y'all to know that y'all don't have to face these battles alone. Is there anyone out there that feels like me, that you felt like throwing in the towel multiple times? What was it? Put it in the comments. What was it that helped you get back on track? Was it your why? What was it? I'm curious to know what it is that keeps you in this fight, or in this battle, or even if I don't use the word fight, well, if it keeps you on this journey, if it keeps you on this path, What's your reason? I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious. This isn't my typical video, but I know if there's one person that it helps, it's worth it. This video doesn't have to get a lot of views. This video doesn't have to reach thousands of people. If only 10 people like this video, that's fine. But if it helps one person, it's worth it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all for all the support. Thank y'all for all the monetary donations, people buying things from my wish list. You've helped my family more than I could ever thank you. Thank you to all the people that went to the Carnivore Quest meetup. That was awesome. I got to meet so many subscribers that were amazing people. Miss Connie Knight, it was awesome to meet you. And Abigail's loving her gift. I can't remember everybody's name. It was just great to meet Steve and the Carnivore Pastor and Backwoods Carnivore. And of course, Intentional Carnivore was there. Larry and Cassie. Just so many awesome people that that were there. I can see everybody's faces right now. I just don't remember everybody's name off the top of my head, but it was so great. Joyce Butler. It was great to meet you, Miss Joyce Butler. So many amazing people. And thank y'all for all that. Thank y'all for thank Larry and Cassie. Thank you for putting that event on, because it helped a lot of people. And I had just got over my cheat, and I had been struggling, guys. And I needed that event. I really needed that event because no one in my personal life is on this journey with me. Like none of my friends, family, no one like that. My cousin did it for a few weeks and I never heard back from him. So it's just me. But I'm going to keep walking this walk because I know how good I feel when I eat like this. And people might look at me like I'm weird, but I know how my body feels. And so I'm going to stick with it, and I hope that y'all stick with it. And like I said, if you're thinking about quitting, don't do it. I love you guys. Take care.